Welcome to Livingstone Ranch. Maybelle's babies are getting to be about 6 weeks old. In a few days they'll be there. And so it's time that we wean them. Now in the wild, a mother would leave her kits around 4 weeks old and dig a new burrow. And that's probably because she's expecting a whole new litter. Rabbits are fascinating that way. God designed them where they can really, you're okay, get pregnant pretty much right after they give birth. And so she'll leave her babies right around 4 weeks old. We usually wait around 6 weeks. And so what we're going to do today is separate the 3 big ones from Maybelle and leave these. You can see here the size difference between these 2 rabbits. This one's kind of small. This one's pretty good size here. Hey buddy, you're okay. So we're going to separate the 3 big ones from Maybelle and leave the 2 small ones with her. So the way that we have our cages built here is I have this door right here that I can close and separate these 2 halves. So I need Maybelle. Here we go. Come on. Let's go. Come on, May. May. All right, you want to stay there? Okay, watch out. Let me close the door. Okay, so I got my door closed, and then we'll put Maybelle here on this side. And the reason I want her on this side, here we go, is because I have the nesting box on this side. And so I want to leave the 3 big rabbits in this nesting box. That way they don't get too stressed out. This has been their home since they were born, and they're still pretty close to their mother. The 2 little tiny rabbits here, like this guy right here, he's really small. He'll be with his mom still for another few days. And so he won't be super stressed out. So we'll put him on the other side with Maybelle. Here we go. And this one here, he's another one of our big rabbits. So we'll put him in there. Hey, buddy. And then we have this chocolate one. We'll put him in here too. And you can see this guy sitting up top here. And so these 3 guys, they have their own box that they've been used to. They're still very close to their mother, so they shouldn't get too stressed out. Every cage has its own waterer and its own feeder. And so they'll be fine in here, and it'll be great because they'll be right by their mom. One more thing that we'll do is I'll put this grass mat in with Maybelle and the 2 little kits. We leave those little kits in there so they can have more milk for the next couple days, and hopefully that'll help them get a little bit bigger. They seem to be healthy, but they are quite a bit smaller than the other 3. So I'm going to put this grass mat inside there. It'll give them a place to lay down since they won't have that nesting box with them anymore. There you go, guys. Hey, Maybelle. Okay, watch out. Okay, so we'll leave them like that for probably 3, maybe 4 days. And then I'll move those 2 smaller rabbits in with their siblings over here and keep them next to Maybelle for another week, maybe 2 weeks. We'll see how big they start getting before I move them away from her completely. So that's how we wean our rabbits. Nobody gets overly stressed because they're still by their mom. And, hopefully these 2 little guys will be able to gain a little bit of weight before we move them over. But thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Please subscribe to Livingstone Ranch.